Godzilla, don't bite him. He's gonna get out your mouth. Oh, shit! RJ smash, puny nigga. RJ smash. No, nigga. I don't know what y'all thought this was, nigga. You think I'm Team Hulk? No, bro. It's Team Godzilla all day, bro. I don't know. Yeah, bro. Y'all got me effed up, bro. If y'all think I got money on Hulk, bro, no. It's Team Godzilla. Let me let y'all know why Godzilla should win, bro. It's because he's the king of monsters. I don't got nothing else to say. I don't got nothing else to say, bro. Hulk shouldn't win. Godzilla should win. All right, what is up, gamers? Welcome back to another video, and we are back with the death battle. Now, y'all already know I said I'm going to react to this, all right? So don't even get mad. Don't feel butthurt. I know DAIMA Mondays. Don't worry. We'll do DAIMA Wednesday, nigga. That make you feel better. I had to. Anything new Godzilla related, I got to watch, right? Gots to. Don't waste no time, bro. This video is 25 minutes long, which can lead to 30 minutes. So I'm not going to try to pause as much. I'm really going to try to, like, lock in, bro. But like I said, Team Godzilla. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if Hulk wins, because they use a lot of Hulk comic feats, because he's a comic character. Godzilla has comic feats too. Now I don't remember if they use it in Godzilla vs. Kong, but hey, both of these niggas can go comic book, nigga. I'm just saying, Godzilla went to hell and came back, nigga. All right, I don't got much else to say. Let's get to the video. I'm really excited, if anything.
Versus Godzilla. Marvel's
and which version of Godzilla is this?
King of the
oh, minus.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
Why are y'all using -1 Godzilla? No, yeah. Why are y'all doing this? -1 Godzilla. Oh, well, Hulk wins. I don't need to watch the rest. Hulk wins, bro. I'm thinking they're doing 90s, you know, Toho Godzilla. You know, 90s, you know, singular point Godzilla. Y'all using the fucking, that's the weakest one. -1 is like top 5 weakest Godzillas. He might just be the weakest Godzilla, nigga.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills.
He's the smallest too. He's one of the smallest.
Death battle.
Why are they using -1 Godzilla? Okay, Hulk's gonna win, bro. I'm gonna just shut up. I'm gonna shut up. Cause I ain't gonna do my boy like that.
What is the Hulk? Is he man? Is he monster?
And why is Hulk going against Godzilla?
Both? He's a mean green smashing machine, the angry son
Oh
of the
my
Gamma
gosh.
Bomb.
A weapon designed by the greatest gamma scientist of all, Dr. Robert Bruce Banner.
But just before it went off, Bruce had to be a hero and save some
the
dumb
old
schmuck who was
cartoon.
hanging around the test site. Damn it, Rick.
That day, Bruce Banner died.
And became
What?
the Incredible Hulk. A pissed off giant who must be really glad Bruce wears the purple stretch fit.
Standing 8 feet tall and stronger than 10 million men, the Hulk emerges
10
when
million
Banner's
men?
anger flares.
Don't make
Yep.
him angry. You won't like him when he's,
When he's angry.
But
Yeah,
it's even
yeah.
more complex than that. Banner
Okay.
suffers from dissociative identity disorder, with many different Hulks embodying alternate personalities.
What?
Joe Fix-It, the original Grey Hulk. He's a cunning gangster.
Wait, Joe Fix-It is Bruce Banner? I thought Red Hulk, Gray Hulk, all these things were different Hulks.
And the only Hulk who's got that drip.
The Devil Hulk is a violent, overprotective personality that Banner unintentionally manifested as a result of his father's abuse.
What?
That Banner unintentionally manifested as a result of his father's abuse.
Holy
Hulk
shit,
has different
somebody
personifications,
actually
nigga?
drew this?
But the Hulk everyone
That's
knows,
Bruce?
the big guy, is known as Savage Hulk. It seems he also developed from
The big guy is known as Savage Hulk. Double fractured sun, green scar, abnormal alters, dot green, former ruler of Sakaar, likes
abuse,
puppies.
hence his childlike personality.
What?
Though I'd argue he's more clever than you'd expect.
The angrier he is, the stronger he gets.
This is
with
Savage Hulk?
No limit.
Except for one, Bruce Banner. See, Banner's relationship with the Hulk is complicated.
Yeah.
Oh, they hate each other.
Yeah, they
Mostly.
do.
Occasionally, they can come to an understanding. The alter best representing this would be the
Professor Hulk.
a balanced blend of Banner's brain and the Hulk's brawn.
Yep.
The buffest nerd you'll ever meet. But what about when Bruce takes a step back? if he isn't trying to restrain the Hulk, what do you get?
The Green Scar.
The World Breaker!
Green Scar. Okay. They're going.
Without Bruce's
There
temperament,
is so many.
the Hulk's power and fury surges, mixing Savage's rising strength with the personality and cunning of a warlord. The Green
What?
Scar is no mere superhero. He's a king and a conqueror.
Hulk is strong enough
No
to lift
superhero.
150 billion tons of rock, jump from New Mexico to Florida in a single bound, and shake
is
all
OP.
the dimensions connected by the crossroads at once. He was
What?
pinned down by the spear of Proxima Midnight, which holds the weight of a star, and was fine. And when we say World Breaker, we mean it. While
Yeah,
sparring with Red She-Hulk, the two of them shattered a whole planet.
At one point, he was
Oh.
bound in chains forged from the essence of the first firmament, the manifestation of the first
My
universe,
my
which could
brain.
bind eternity itself. Not even Galactus was capable of saving eternity alone, and the Hulk just broke it by himself.
Maybe Thor should rethink calling himself the strongest Avenger, especially since the Avengers
I
first
don't know. He got the
assembled
penis force
'cause none
now.
of them could take
Don't
down
he?
Hulk on their own.
Speaking of Thor, the Hulk consistently battles on par with him.
Yeah.
Even when he held the Odin Force, with which he could command his hammer through infinite distances and match the power of Null, who killed countless Celestials. Even without it, Mjolnir can cross the universe in seconds.
Yeah.
Hulk tore a universe apart with just a clap. Good luck with that, Hammer Man. But the green guy's got way more going
Bro,
on.
this
than
is crazy,
just
bro.
brute strength.
They're giving this
As the
nigga
Hulk's power
Godzilla gonna have
stems from
barely any
gamma,
feats,
he can
nigga.
utilize and absorb it and other radiation in various ways.
Yeah, like regenerating from fatal wounds. Even getting ripped apart by Wolverine barely slows him down.
And the angrier he gets, the more regenerating cells his body produces.
It
Yeah,
gets weirder. Did
it
you know
does.
that if he absorbs enough gamma, he can shoot lasers from his eyes?
What
and
the
read
fuck?
people's minds? Oh, also, he can see ghosts and give him a good old-fashioned Hulk smash.
When was all this? When I seen Superman versus Goku? Where are these feats coming from, nigga?
Hulk can break through
It's
the
not Superman versus Goku. Superman versus Hulk. I don't know if they did a death battle. I think that was somebody else that did a death battle like that.
boundaries of comic book borders themselves into the empty white between panels, a
What?
gutter space beyond time and concept.
Where is this coming from, nigga? Hulk can never do this. They're using, bro.
What,
Alright,
like
bro.
how She-Hulk can, for some reason, break the fourth wall and talk to the reader? Oh, wait, that makes sense now. It's all gamma.
Exactly. In real life, gamma rays are electromagnetic radiation similar to X-rays.
But
Okay.
in Marvel Comics, gamma comes from hell.
On Earth 616, gamma radiation is an electromagnetic frequency that can manifest as either a wave, a particle, or something else. Something that nobody really understands.
How is Godzilla supposed to win, bro? They're cheating,
Dr.
bro.
Banner is a certified genius with 7 PhDs. According to Norman Osborn, he's the 4th smartest person on the planet.
And that's comparing him to big brains like Reed, Doom, and
T'Challa?
Tony.
Banner built the Her Collider Synchrotron,
I
a
love how
machine
you
that
use
can
Marvel
scan the
Rivals.
entire multiverse with the speed of a hypermind. He created the Gamma Core, which could rupture space-time between universes. He built an interstellar radio on a deserted planet without any pre-established technology. He wired up Hulk like a starship, piloting him from the mindscape within. He even built an ultimate nullifier. In fact, the original intent of his Gamma Bomb was to be non-lethal, only targeting
What?
inorganic material.
But Thunderbolt Ross wanted something with a bit more boom. Hey, can't blame him.
Fearing its ramifications, Banner developed the Gamma Bomb on his own, keeping its design secret. In the process, he tapped into an unknown form of gamma energy that
What?
breaks down reality and mutates it beyond actuality. On that fateful day, he opened
The door.
Green Door.
Yep,
You
the
know how
green
we
door. I
said
do know
the
this.
bomb killed Bruce? That wasn't some flowery metaphor or whatever. He died and came back as Hulk.
Came back from the below place, the hell beneath hell, the lowest possible dimension of reality.
That's nightmare
trippy,
fuel,
but
bro.
whenever Hulk dies, he goes there. Then a green door opens and he goes back to where he was before. Easy as that. It doesn't matter if he's been atomized, sliced up into jars, or digested by werewolves. If he goes
What?
through the door, he's back, ready to rumble. The green door did.
How was Bro? I'm sorry for pausing. How was Broly able to beat this nigga? I know Broly. I was seeing Broly. But what did Broly do to beat this? Like, where are these feats coming from?
Get locked into a red door, but he's easily broken through it multiple times. Not a problem.
It turns out that third form of gamma, this anomaly from the bedrock of hell, spawns from none other than the one below all, the dark side of the one above all.
That's right, God has a Hulk, and it wants Bruce to bring about the end of all things. But Hulk just said, nah.
So, what is the Hulk? An uncontrollable monster? A prison for a tortured soul? A super weapon for Armageddon?
Don't overthink it, Wiz. Hulk is Hulk, and Hulk's the strongest one there is.
Don't piss me off. That was ass. Next, show my nigga Zilla.
Godzilla is the son of the atomic bomb. He is a nightmare created out of the darkness of a human soul. He is the sacred beast of the apocalypse. Chumayoke Tanaka,
The year
nigga.
was 1946. The press gathered at Bikini Atoll to witness the power of the nuclear bomb. But many leagues beneath their feet, something ancient stirred.
Godzilla,
Yeah.
the king of the monsters.
King of the monsters,
he was
nigga.
pretty pissed off over the worst wake-up ever, so he swam to Japan for one hell of a crash out.
He
Japan
mutated
was
him.
still recovering from the war, so seeing this mutilated radioactive monster towering high like a mushroom cloud wasn't just frightening, it seemed prophetic. The bomb was just the beginning.
Yep.
Man had sparked the end of time.
Yep.
Complete with googly eyes and the most epic roar ever.
Battle Wars! The best Godzilla hands down, by the way.
Over
The
years,
best design
there have
ever
been
too as
many
well.
iterations of the beast.
Between movies,
Oh my
TV,
gosh, I'm finna cry.
comics, and cartoons,
All
there's
these
at least
Godzilla, bro,
27 different
2000s,
Godzilla stomping
1990s,
around, not including
Final
Manila,
War,
the Scrappy Doo
the
of
fif-
Kaiju.
the 60s.
Sorry, that's insulting
Manila?
the Scrappy Doo.
Despite the variety, Godzilla is somewhat consistent, so we'll examine his entire history, focusing
Okay.
on the larger releases. In most iterations, Godzilla is a rare theropod that went dormant for millions of years before
Yep.
nuclear bombs mutated it
Most of
into
the time, he's a big-ass
gargantuan
lizard
radioactive
monster.
Standing 165 feet tall, at minimum,
I
Koji
love
smashes
-1.
through skyscrapers with ease. He's so casual about bullets and rockets, they might as well be gnats. And
Yep.
the bombs did so much more than just pump up his size. He's got atomic breath.
A concentrated beam or spray of radioactive heat. With
Yep.
an estimated range of 1,100 miles, it can exceed 500,000 degrees Celsius,
Yep.
almost 90 times hotter than the surface of the sun.
Yeah.
But depending
yeah.
on how much radiation he's absorbed, or life energy
Yep,
from
he
a
can do
giant
that. He does that with
pterodactyl,
Rodan
he
all
can
the
do
time,
way
nigga.
more with it.
His red spiral
Oh
ray
my
is
gosh.
a supercharged version that doubles in heat and
Orange
power,
Godzilla's the
and
best.
Spins.
Or he can blast it out of his back and fly.
Final War-
well,
bro.
He could always do that, I guess. Look
Yes,
at
he
him
could.
go.
With enough
Yep.
energy built up, Godzilla can blast a nuclear pulse out of his whole body,
Yep.
creating a massive wave of atomic destruction.
His
Yep.
breathing laser can even break through dimensions.
There we
like
go.
when he found himself face to face with a giant mech, piloted by Hatsune Miku.
Hatsune
There's also
Miku?
a number of era exclusive powers. Shin Godzilla
I
can
don't remember
fire
that, though.
rays from his tail.
Shin Godzilla, yep.
Barbara Godzilla can fire rays from his eyes.
I don't remember that.
Effectively a living nuclear reactor, Shin possesses
Shin-
a
yeah,
natural
Shin is terrifying,
phased-delay
by the
radar
way.
that can detect and attack threats automatically. And Godzilla Earth, who grew over 1,000 feet tall across 2,000 years,
By the way, Godzilla Earth is the tallest and biggest Godzilla ever, nigga. He is humongous. Pause.
could make a barrier only penetrable by kaiju that can bypass physics.
And don't forget, Big G can ball with the best of them. After Charles Barkley got him his own
Yep.
pair of Nikes, Godzilla got busy.
You know, it's kind of hard to emphasize just how impressively terrifying Godzilla can be when
Literally.
you're bringing up this sort of thing.
Literally.
Oh, yeah? Why don't you find a better spokesperson for Dr. Pepper? Fine, let's talk about when his presence boiled the entire Arctic Ocean. Or
Yep.
how he picked up and threw
Biolante.
Biolante, which weighed 200,000 tons.
Oh my
Or when
gosh.
he no-sold not one, not two, but 3 meteors.
Including the Permian period extinction event
Yep.
that happened about 200 million years ago.
Then he went to hell, fought
There we
some
go.
fucked up versions of God and Satan,
Yep.
and atomic breath that Space Godzilla so hard, up versions of
That happened about
Let
200
me hear
million
that
years
again,
ago.
because I already
Then
told
he
y'all
went
this.
to hell, fought some fucked up versions of God and Satan,
Yep.
and atomic breath that Space Godzilla
Bro, y'all, I'm sorry for pausing. I'm just so passionate about this shit. Godzilla had died so many times, nigga. Bro, King Ghidorah and them niggas was jumping the fuck out of him. They did it in different ways. King Ghidorah picked that nigga up, dropped him on a damn skyscraper, impaled him. He came back to life. They killed this nigga so many different ways, bro. That shit was crazy.
so hard that he blew up the whole planet. That's
What?
scary enough for you? Gotta want a Dr. Pepper.
With such awesome might, he's battled the most dangerous of foes,
Yes.
like King Ghidorah and
Oh my
Gigan.
God, King of the
In
Monsters.
Godzilla vs. Megalon, Gigan flew from the M Hunter Nebula to Earth in 24 seconds.
God
And this
damn.
nebula is 30,000 light years away.
But sadly, OG Goji got done in by the cruelest weapon ever.
The atomizer or something like
Oxygen
that.
Destroyer.
Oxygen destroyer. I'm
Developed
tripping.
in secret by Dr. Serizawa, this weapon could suffocate and liquefy molecules.
Yep.
The ramifications of such a weapon were so detrimental, Serizawa took the secrets of its design to his early grave.
He got lucky. It doesn't matter what you throw at Godzilla. He
Oh,
never
mine is-
really
bro,
dies.
that shit was
You can blow off his
scary.
head, explode him from the inside,
Yeah.
or crush him in a black hole. Then he'll come back.
He always
Or
come
evolve
back.
into an even more powerful form. Godzilla's always possessed heightened adaptation,
Singular point.
but many iterations clearly showcase
Shin Godzilla.
instantaneous evolution.
Yeah.
Super forms. He's gone full shonen and powered up a few times. So much so
I remember
he
that.
almost kicked off a nuclear winter just by existing.
Yep.
Even the Oxygen Destroyer could not permanently end the first Godzilla. His ghost
Yeah.
possessed a robot. His
Yep.
bones summoned another
Kiryu.
Godzilla. And he rose as an His ghost possessed a robot.
I love
His
this.
bones summoned another Godzilla. And
Yeah.
he rose as an undead revenant hell-bent on destroying
This
Japan.
is which one is that
Why
one?
Japan? Couldn't
All
he pick on
something.
some
All
other
monsters.
country?
Man, I forgot
Stomped
that
around
was
the
called.
Americas a few times, but it just isn't the same. Godzilla is intrinsically linked with Japan, a symbol of both their devastation and resilience.
Yeah.
A reminder of the threat of nuclear war and what awaits those who peer too deeply into the unknown. But also, Japan's
Damn, that's deep. Wait, I've never thought of that. Godzilla is a symbol of Japan, like the aftermath of them always going to war. What the fuck? Let me hear that again. Bro, this video gonna be 30 minutes long.
symbol of both, but it just isn't the same.
That is-
Godzilla is intrinsically linked with Japan.
He's linked with
a
Japan.
symbol of both their devastation and resilience. A reminder of the threat of nuclear war and
A threat of nuclear
what
war.
awaits those who peer too deeply
Hey, this
into
nigga
the
Wiz,
unknown.
who this nigga Wiz
Japan's in
speaking.
Godzilla's perceived territory. To him, a stomping through Osaka is just another patrol.
He's not always so bad, though. He can be super protective,
Yeah.
defending other monsters, his own kid, and sometimes even people.
Yeah.
I'd say there's two types of Godzillas.
Exactly.
The monster of nature's wrath
Minus
and the
one.
guardian of planet Earth.
That's
Well-
perfect. That is literally the perfect interpretation of Godzilla, nigga.
There is a third type, but to understand that, we should first answer a question.
Yes, please.
How does Godzilla walk?
On
Yeah, he
two
like a
legs,
penguin.
Wiz, obviously.
Like a
But
penguin.
according to Square Cube law, those legs should be crushed under his own weight.
Oh, God, here we go again.
A creature like Godzilla cannot realistically exist.
Yeah, that's
This
true.
proved to be an elusive question for decades.
Even how he
highlighted
floats
in
on
Shin
water, bro,
Godzilla,
same.
Until a new theory was presented in the anime
Singular
If
points!
Godzilla can't exist in our reality, what if he's from a different one?
What? Like he's an alien from another dimension?
Exactly. What if all kaiju come from a higher plane of existence with no regard for the known laws of physics? This dimension enters our reality in the form of archetype, a transtemporal conceptual particle.
It's that red
Oh my
dust that's
gosh.
floating all over the place.
This archetype can enter any timeline
Single
to
point coming with the
terraform
second season,
Earth
bro.
and all of reality so that kaiju can exist. This theoretically explains why various Godzillas appear in so many universes. They all trace back to one
What?
singular point: Godzilla Ultima.
Sporting the wide grin of a demonic Oni, Ultima is vicious.
I love
Just walking
Ultima.
through Tokyo
His
started
laser is
1,000
like one of the most best
earthquakes around
designed
Japan.
lasers, bro.
Even his
Atomic
own
breath, I
blood
mean.
is a weapon.
Over 300 feet tall and growing ever more as archetype distorts the universe, Ultima's existence implies a far more complex origin for all Godzillas.
Look at this little shit,
Godzilla
bro.
is a test for humanity, a challenge laid out by an eldritch entity from a dimension we are incapable of perceiving or comprehending.
It's kind of like how when we move an object and its shadow changes, we get why that happened. But to someone who exists in only a 2D plane, the shadow looks like it just randomly transformed into something totally different. Crazy to think about. Come a really long
Really
way from
is.
Big Lizard Smash
I
Building.
love this.
huh?
I can watch this again, just them
shadow,
explaining.
This wannabe god desires to play with and destroy every single universe.
And Godzilla is its avatar.
Through Ultima, this entity sees the universe as an interactable fiction.
Joy, it is a nature of space-time. So to speak that it cannot be destroyed from space-time, it is like a character in a movie trying to break the screen. Declare just a whole given form outside the screen.
and can control causality.
I love this so
Ultima
much.
himself is a singular point, one of many gateways through which the entity can tamper with reality.
Think of it this way. If something happens that the entity doesn't like, it can just say, that thing didn't actually happen, and presto, it no longer happened.
That's not to say such an event can't happen in the moment of occurrence, but the entity disconnects cause and effect and nullifies events in retrospect without regard for time.
And now my
Scary
head
as
hurts.
fuck.
TLDR, Ultima tried to bring about a catastrophe that would end the universe in like a week's time. So, a wacky robot and a time-traveling Alexa used a supercomputer and this familiar-looking doohickey
The orthogonal diagonalizer.
Yep.
to zap all of Archetype into its final form, cutting off the entity's connection to the universe.
But not killing it. Because while each Godzilla has its differences,
Yes.
one thing remains certain.
Godzilla is immortal, and that makes him the king.
Oh, I love that so much. I love
Look
that.
at the skulls.
Yeah, don't piss me off. Shut the fuck up. I love that so much.
He needs some milk.
But the fact that I'm using -1 Godzilla, that's not helping. Are y'all just doing that for design? Because that's literally the weakest Godzilla. I'm sorry, but them saying that the only reason Godzilla is able to step like that because he's from another universe technically is fucking crazy. Oh my gosh.
Godzilla has reached the city. So far, the evacuation is... Wait, look!
I hear that music? Dun, 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 dun. Hulk just want to fight. Which Hulk is that? Godzilla, Hulk finna throw your ass. Okay, we using Marvel Rivals Hulk. Let's fight, nigga. Let's fight, nigga. Let's fight, nigga. Let's go. Oh, these niggas boxing. Godzilla, don't bite him. He's gonna get out your mouth. Oh, shit.
All right, Hulk. Time for me to take over. We don't want any trouble.
No! Hulk stays!
Hulk needs to stay. Hulk needs to stay. Just like the poster. Nah, this shit beautiful, nigga. Okay, World Breaker Hulk, huh?
Think you're strong? I scan the world!
I'm scared for Godzilla. Jesus Christ. He just punched his fucking head off. Godzilla, how do you even hurt him? Godzilla, how do you hurt him? God damn. Godzilla, what do we do from here, bro? Oh, bomb? Woo, that was hard as fuck. I'm gonna watch Godzilla movies. I love Godzilla so fucking much, bro. Oh my gosh. Okay, you're just breaking. Okay, you're singular point mixed with orange Godzilla. How is this working? Hulk might have just killed this nigga. Jesus Christ, bro. So how does he? Isn't he Godzilla immortal?
Stupid lizard.
Oh my God. This shit is scary, bro. This shit is scary, bro. The red door. He broke through the red door. He's evolving. What can -1 Godzilla even evolve to?
I think I understand.
If I was Bruce, I'd be so scared. Isn't Singular Point another weaker version of Godzilla? Bro, how long these niggas finna be boxing, bro?
It's been days since the battle began.
Days?
Spreading.
I'm not even mad Godzilla finna, if Godzilla lose, I'm not even mad. Why was that low-key scary? What the f is that?
Has grown in size, but we believe we are.
How does it work?
Well, smash.
So you mean to tell me this nigga Bruce came up with a plan to beat Godzilla? So you mean to tell me Bruce had to save the day?
A million, trillion to one and rising. That's the odds. Chance to nullify the madness behind the monster.
What?
2 + 2 is 5. A right angle is 80 degrees. This element is beyond.
This hard as fuck. Oh my gosh.
Like gamma. 1,000 times. A million. A trillion.
God damn.
I just need one.
But it's not killing him, it's just freezing.
Big guy, we did it.
So he just froze
Okay,
them?
run this by me. What happened?
It's complicated, so
What the
let's
fuck
break this
happened?
down into 3 categories. First up, power.
Hulk.
Most versions of Godzilla can shrug off black holes and extinction level events,
Yeah.
tag beyond light speed foes like Gigan, blow up planets.
Yeah.
However, the Hulk is beyond that.
The big
True.
guy clapped a universe to bits and shook the infinite dimensions linked to
I
the
already give it a Hulk.
crossroads.
Power is
In a
Hulk.
straight fight with a classic Godzilla, 616 Hulk smashes the
Yeah,
power
classic
advantage.
Godzilla.
But
Come on
factoring
now.
in Ultima changes things. The entity sees all of space-time and can manipulate its results at a whim. No matter how strong the Hulk got, Ultima could potentially negate it.
But Hulk broke chains made of the first firmament, which could overwhelm eternity.
An abstract concept of a being not entirely unlike
Jesus!
Ultima's.
Even a small piece of the first firmament could break the multiverse. Plus, Hulk kept up with Odin Force Thor, who is also on a celestial level of power.
So the gap in power becomes nebulous.
Yeah.
Still, unless Hulk could remove Ultima from the equation, neither held a clear advantage in power and stats.
Especially when you look at their
Wow.
immortality.
Go-
This was
and I said
practically
Goku,
a
Godzilla, nigga.
never-ending death loop. Even with their healing factors, both could technically kill each other, but then just come right back.
The green door instantly appears when Hulk goes to the below place, and the higher dimensional entity could always summon a replacement Godzilla avatar. So
Wow.
both Hulk and Godzilla could not stay dead.
Unless they could
Yeah.
somehow prevent what was happening in those other dimensions. So let's examine the layers of their multiverses.
Oh my
Marvel's
gosh.
Cosmos has infinite higher dimensions, which themselves are transcended by the astral plane,
Nigga,
the
what?
superflow, and so on until you reach the House of Ideas, the domain of the one above all.
Since the one below all mirrors the one above all, the below place mirrors the House of Ideas. Get it?
In comparison, the cosmos of
Oh my
Godzilla's
gosh.
multiverse is just as vast and infinite, but does not have the same sort of transcending layers above and below.
This is the first death battle I'm actually okay with, because like, as long as they didn't say Hulk won by using a punch with megatons, trillion, billion of TNT. I'm telling nigga.
means the below place, the
These
Hulk's
are actual
respawn point and
feats.
source of power, is out of the entity's reach.
So the real question is, if they both can't die and Ultima's entity can't affect the below place, could Hulk somehow stop the entity before it destroyed the universe?
It all comes down to Gamma and Archetype. Ultima was defeated in the anime by
you got
using a
Godzilla music.
trans-temporal superdimension calculator operating at infinite speeds to activate the orthogonal diagonalizer, turning Archetype against itself.
Ultima endlessly spews this stuff, so there's plenty to work with. And Hulk can reach into comic book gutter space,
Yeah.
so he should be able to reach through a singular point. But that's not enough.
Fortunately for Hulk, it just so happens he knows someone who, like scientists who have defeated Godzilla in the past, is an expert on particles from a greater dimension
But-
that mutate reality beyond our understanding.
Who made a device with those particles that breaks space-time, like the diagonalizer? Who made a supercomputer that scanned the infinite multiverse with the speed of a hypermind, like the dimension calculator? Hell, the guy made an interstellar radio out of sticks and stones in a matter of days, and even built an ultimate nullifier. It's like he was made for this.
The Green Door waits for no Hulk, including Banner. Even if Ultima's catastrophe destroyed the universe, the door could deposit Banner in a different universe and he could continue the fight.
He had all the time in the infinite multiverse.
There was only one way this could end, and only one person who could make it so.
Even among gods and monsters, man was the Ultima
Man,
weapon.
y'all
The winner
cheated.
is Bruce Banner.
Thank you.
Next time on Death
The
Battle.
winner is Bruce Banner, nigga. Who we got next? Maki? Right? That's Maki, right? Versus
Subscribe and
Ruby?
join as a member
Maka,
to see
my fault,
more Death
Maka.
Battle. Thanks for watching.
All right. Well, you know what? Like I said, y'all, I'm not even mad, bro. I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. I'm really not. I'm really not even mad, bro. On the reason that Hulk won was because of Bruce Banner. If Bruce Banner never would have came in, nigga, that nigga would have been fighting for immortality, nigga, for the rest of their days. Nobody would have won. But you got Bruce on your team. You got brain. You got intelligent. Bro, that was a good ass fight. I'm not even mad Godzilla lost. That was a good ass fight, nigga. I'm not even mad Godzilla lost, bro. If it wasn't for Bruce, Godzilla would have been fucking that nigga up, bro. But Hulk was just throwing, like classic Godzilla, he was ripping that nigga away. That's what I was saying, like, bro, -1 not gonna do shit for you, bro. Give us the orange Godzilla or 2000, somebody else. But I'm surprised they even use the legendary Godzilla. But I'm not even mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Godzilla, it's okay, my boy. It's okay. You lost to Bruce Banner. You lost the brains. You know, you don't really got the brains like that. They're double teaming you, basically, my nigga. They double teaming you, my nigga. You hear me, bro? They double teaming you. So don't even get mad about that shit, bro. It's all good, bro. It's all good. GG's, I guess. Fuck, nigga. Anyway, you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, show our friends and family. DAIMA will be back Wednesdays. Stay tuned for DAIMA. Turn that bell for more. I already said that. See you next video. Peace.